Alright, Mommy had this awesome idea to do a blind taste test with the kiddos. So we're in process of this happening. We just got started.
Peek if you peek or cheat, you lose automatically. Alright, who goes first?
Wait.
Don't give them that.
Alright,
Well,
open
it's
your
the
mouth,
whole round here, so Raylan hasn't got any points yet.
Wyatt. Open your mouth. Good job.
You like it, Wyatt? Oh my God, what is happening?
That was bad. What is that? What is that?
No, Raylan hasn't tried it, so nobody can know what it is.
Here, just put your hands down. Don't touch nothing. Wyatt, open it.
I have no idea what that is. Is that a hot dog?
No.
It tastes like a hot dog.
Alright, Wyatt 2, Raylan 0. Don't say anything.
Open Wyatt.
Mmm. What was that? What was that? Yeah, what was it?
Spaghetti.
My blindfold's getting blue.
Open your mouth, Wyatt.
Don't say what you think it is, but did you like it?
No. That is almost the worst thing I've ever tasted. I mean, if I back down.
Okay, on 3. Everybody open up.
Open your mouth.
Open up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Chicken?
I'm sorry, I can't.
It's chicken.
It's chicken.
What do you mean?
I can't eat it without ketchup, and it's flipping hot. Why is it so hot?
It's buffalo chicken.
That pretty tastes good.
You like it?
Why is that so hot?
Alright.
You better. No.
Okay, we're gonna do it the same way. Same pattern. Open up. Big mouth. On 3.
Open big.
1, 2.
Whoa.
Whoa, bro.
What was that?
You get it down right?
Yeah.
What'd y'all think?
That was kind of tastes like.
You don't seem like you hated it.
I don't think anybody hated it.
I hated it. I didn't hate it.
Remember you
That
liked
tastes
it?
like beans.
Tastes like beans.
That was a fried oyster.
This is smoked oyster.
Smoked oyster.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know the things in the can that Mommy eats? Do y'all make
Wait,
fun
let
of
me see.
No, no,
I swore to myself I would never eat that.
it? Probably.
Alright, open up real big. 1, 2. Open, bro. Open. 3.
Oh, that was bad. That was good. That hot sauce.
This is mustard.
Mustard.
I hate mustard. Come on. That tastes good.
Right?
What did I say? When I was trying to eat mustard.
Alright, open up real big. Real big, Raylan. 1, 2.
Mmm. That chocolate. What was that?
It was chocolate.
Chocolate.
I knew.
Look, taste it.
Mine tasted weird.
That's because you had it in your head that it tasted weird.
Lordy day. Ray liked more.
Wait, try it.
All right. So that was fun doing that little blind test with the kids. Jen thought of that, and it was just an interesting way to try to get them to try new things. Well, today starts one of our big days of the week. We have a bunch of chickens coming. There's like over 50 that are coming. And as you all have noticed, I have not built a turkey tractor yet to get the turkeys out of the big coops. So we're having to improvise. Went to the old Tractor Supply and got some totes. Now these things, I'm thinking we're going to have to get something a little bit bigger because this is a little bit tiny. once you get the heat plate in there. Yeah, so I'm about to run to Farmers, which is our local feed store. So I'm gonna go see if they got some larger totes than what the Tractor Supply had. And hopefully we can separate these guys a little bit more and give them a little bit more room to move around, because you don't want to be too tight. But by this weekend, the turkeys, my goal is to build something, get them out so they'll have something bigger. We just need something for the temporary time. Yeah, it's raining again all day. So down here in southeastern Kentucky, we have been hit pretty hard with rain, and we have a lot of flooding that's happening, and that's been happening from the past weekend's rain. Well, it was just finally starting to recede just a little bit. Some of the farms are starting to show back up. But we are probably going to end up getting about 3 or 4 more inches of rain today, last night through today. And it's just going to make everything rise again. So say a prayer for everybody down here, because it could get a little ugly. We got more baby maters coming up. So we started more tomatoes because we are going to be farmers market vendors this year, and that's like the number one thing people want to buy. They want to buy tomato plants. So we have to make sure that we're growing enough that we want to grow, because we by ourselves grow 200-300 tomato plants, and then we need to have enough to sell. So that's obviously a lot of work for up potting, but it's like our second iteration of tomatoes. So we're still where we are. We're still close to 6 weeks out, more like 4 to 5 from our last frost, give or take who you talk to, but according to what we know in Old Farmer's Almanac, for about 4 to 5 weeks. So they'll still have plenty of time. They're just going to be a little bit smaller. However, we highly recommend the smaller tomato plants. We actually did a video on that, which we'll link down below, on why sometimes smaller transplanted tomato plants are actually better than the big, huge ones we are. It's going to save you money, and they catch up easier. But I won't spoil it all. Go watch the video. All right, beautiful. Show them that shirt you just got. Welcome to Barbourville. So, that shirt. She got me one too. First off, we have the Daniel Boone Festival here in our town. So that's Daniel Boone.
Also, Daniel Boone Forest is
And
there.
Daniel Boone National Forest, yeah, it's everywhere. And then we have a gas station that has a big old rooster on a trailer that sits out, and everybody knows about the rooster. So they put Daniel Boone on a rooster, and she got the shirt. So it might actually be good that first off it's pouring down rain, and that our chickens might not be coming till tomorrow, because we got a lot of work to do. That's Raylan's tablet if you hear something in the background. We have more salves and more soaps to make. So by the time we end this video, they will be out on Etsy. Well, yeah, by the time we end up filming. While you're watching it, they are live right now. So make sure to go to our Etsy shop to see that. We also have brand new merch that hit our website. Mm-hmm. So we added like a kid's backpack. And what it is, I'll try to throw a picture up right now. We'll see if it went out there. But we did a Strong Like Lucy sticker, shirt, and then backpack that's been added to the bunch, and another Lordy Day one. If you're not familiar, Lucy was our bottle baby goat that was rejected by her mama. She was the triplet. She's the only one that was rejected, and she is now awesome and strong and powerful. So we decided it'd be cool to have a little saying for her. So go check those 2 things out. We got to get busy, and we promise we're going to show the butterfly setup here in a little bit too. Salves are complete. Well, our part's done. It's still hardening up, but there they are. These will be hidden in your mailbox in the next day or so. Good job, babe.
Good job.
So now
Coffee was the real MVP.
yeah, made some nice coffee on a cold day. Mm-hmm. So now that that's done, we got a couple more things that we got to get done today. We have 20-degree temps tonight, so we're gonna have to get all of our plants inside. That's a good thing to note. Your greenhouse, you just got to learn your own greenhouse. But ours, I know, cannot handle 20 degrees with that heater. It's going to be too cold. That is straight up freeze time, not frost time. Yeah. So we're going to be safe and pull all of our hot crops in. Call them hot crops, but not frost tolerant. So tomatoes, peppers, all that good stuff will be coming in the house for the next 3 nights. And that's a big bummer. Yes, so we'll have to do that. And then we got to get the butterfly set up. So at least that's a positive thing. Anything else? We got more stuff to do?
We need to make soaps, but I don't know if that's going to happen today. We got church tonight, and the kids got church tonight.
Yeah, that might be a tomorrow thing. Yeah. So Jed and I went to the little feed store. I got me another little watering tote that'll work just fine. However, as you can tell, the big staring glazing thing that we need to fix here is we need a better top. So I'm going to go build some tops for these so the chickens can't get in there. Obviously, we want the chickens in there. I meant the cats and the dogs. Okay, so these lids are going to be very much just what I have on hand, and what I normally have on hand is pine boards. I'm definitely not about to go to the lumber yard and spend like, $200 for a little bitty lid, because that's how much it would cost. I was being sarcastic and over exaggerating, obviously, but you know what I mean. So for this, I'm definitely just going to use what we have. I'm just going to use pine boards, and I got some leftover chicken wire that I'll put on top. The good thing about this is going to be like reused to be like a sifter of such for like dirt and different things like that to kind of get out the nasty stuff. So it'll have multiple uses from here on out. However, that's what we're going to use. Going to be super quick, super easy. Let's watch. Okay, so nothing special, just literally a square with chicken wire on it. But it'll keep kitty cat from getting into the thing. And I just received a call from our post office, and while we're watching this, it's almost 5 o'clock. So basically we had decided that it's not gonna happen today, like at all. Well, the dude called me, he's like, it's coming from London. They should be here by 5. He said, if you come up here, he said the P.O. box, they're closed, but they can scan it in and get us chicks so they don't have to stay in there overnight. Now that, my friends, is customer service. So I've got to finish this other one real fast, and we've got to go grab them because we're getting chicks today. Is it pretty? Lord, no. Will it work? You better believe it. Shoo, babe, what an afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to the P.O. box, had to wait a little bit longer. We was waiting on the truck to get there from another town. Got the chicks. You hear them in the background. As soon as I got home, we immediately had to run our kids to church because they're doing a little Easter thing and on Wednesday night. And now we're back. We got to get these chicks up. We got to feed our animals. We got to eat. And we got to go pick our kids back
We
up.
already cooked dinner. And the kids already ate. We just haven't ate.
Right. Just another day in life here. All right. What we got here?
I gotta cut myself too cooking dinner.
She got SpongeBob. Oh my goodness.
You babies. I have no idea what's what here.
Well, that one could be the meat ones. What's the sound about it?
24 big red broilers.
Box number 1.
20. This box. We have 24 big red broilers and then 1 free. Okay.
Yes, one goes out.
But that's one of these. I don't know.
See, to me, that looks like our layers because they're all different colors and we got a bunch of different breeds.
Well, 24, so we have to count 24.
All right, there they are. A little louder than I'll get out, but they're figuring each other out, figuring the spot out. That one just found the water. That's good.
Kind of brutally.
Face planted in it.
Went snorkeling.
And there's our meat birds. Will have to upgrade this tote very quickly. It's definitely our meat birds. Okay, they're happy. We have been fed, and so have the goats. So now it's time to check out the long awaited, because it was interrupted the last time we tried to show this, our little butterfly caterpillar thing that Jen got Ray. So let's check it out. So that is exciting stuff right there. So the caterpillars have moved up, and it's called what, babe? Chrysalis. So that means the cocoon is beginning. So what it is, they stay in this until they get to this point. They need to start forming a little bit more of a cocoon before we actually take that out. But they live in this. It's got a vent on the top, and that's all the food. And as you can tell, they've made a mess. It happens really fast. So we got this the day that Jen's tooth started hurting. And they're already getting ready to be time for butterflies. So, and then this is the butterfly garden. It's just a net that we will set it in, and then it'll be tied up, and then they'll become butterflies. And then once they're out, we can actually let them fly. So the cool thing about this, you buy this, and then you get the voucher for the free baby caterpillars. You just pay the shipping, and then so you get that little thing that you just saw. It has the caterpillars in it, and they're called Painted Lady.
Yeah.
Painted Lady butterflies. So that's really cool. So Wyatt and Ray are absolutely loving it. They've been so excited to watch them grow. And it's just another helper out of the pollinators, because we all know that pollinators need all the help they can get. People like to kill pollinators. They're allergic to wasps, allergic to bees, so people are spraying, clearing, and that's taking them out. If you don't want bees, or you don't want to tackle into that stuff, what other way can you help? Start getting some butterflies out into the world. The more the better, right? Butterflies are easy prey for a lot of animals, so they're also needing help to reproduce and create. Caterpillars are completely vulnerable when they go into their cocoon. So anything we can do to help that process out, right? And like I said, the kids absolutely love watching them every single day. It's a lot of fun for them, a lot of excitement, and then when they actually become butterflies, my goodness, Ray and Wyatt are going to lose it. It's going to be so much fun. The hardest part will be telling them that we have to let them fly away into the world, but that'll be okay. That's another good lesson learned from the situation, to explain to them about raising something and letting it go out into the world and setting it free. So exciting stuff, fun stuff. If you want that, it'll be listed down below. So just to let you know, we are not affiliated. Someone actually sent that to us as a gift, which is amazing. Thank you to the person that sent that. It has just been a really great thing for our kids. And we really appreciate all the gifts that we received. Like someone sent Jen this little salt thing off her wish list. You know, it's amazing stuff that you all bless us with, and it's really amazing. And we can't say thank you enough. We really appreciate everything, every gift that hits our house, and just you all watching. We love you all. Thank you very much.